Hello, listeners. This is Keith, the voice of Kabal, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Die by the Sword podcast. Before we get into this episode, I want to give a big shout out to the guys over at Midnight Syndicate. You can check out their music over at midnightsyndicate.com. And we'd also like to thank Sword Coast Soundscapes for the wonderful ambient sound you hear throughout our podcast. You can check them out at www.youtube.com/Sword Coast Soundscapes. Also, check out our website at diebytheswordpodcast.com and get connected with the community by following us at Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Contact us at diebytheswordpodcast@gmail.com. And don't forget to leave a great review wherever you listen to us. And now, let's get into this week's episode.
So, we're back for episode 107, which is exciting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Almost a 110. It's crazy.
We can't start counting the big numbers anymore. We got to wait until like 125,
Oh, yeah.
150, 175. And then after you get to 1,000 episodes, you can only count like every 100.
I don't think that this game will go to 1,000 episodes.
I don't know. We're pretty slow.
That's a good point. It took
But-
us a while just to beat up a bunch of mushrooms.
I mean,
Mario would be rolling over in his grave.
we are. I mean, this is slow, but to be fair, we're in book 4 at episode 100.
To be fair.
So if it takes y'all another 900 episodes to get through 4, 5, and 6,
Gary's gonna quit.
I will quit. Our listeners might quit by then too, because that's going to be like, what is that, like 10 years down the road?
And
Quick
for me,
math, I
it's
don't
going to
know.
be really, really fun. That little old man voice you hear will really be mine.
It's not already. So for this week, we've got another question from the pod deck. This week, we're looking at the superheroes deck.
Oh.
Thought that would be fun because before we started recording, we were talking about Marvel superheroes a little bit. And supervillains and anti-heroes and such.
Keith's like out already.
Well, Keith will have to answer this one
This will
first.
be fun.
Just cause. If you could start a podcast with any superhero, who would it be?
Doctor Strange.
Doctor
Ooh.
Strange. Why Doctor
That's a
Strange?
really good answer.
I find his powers fascinating, to be honest.
Magic?
Yeah, just the way that like he can like just think through all the possible outcomes and dictate which one, is more likely or that he would like to happen. That sounds super cool to me.
And plus, he'd be able to tell you about all like sorts of different realms of being and stuff.
Yeah,
Very
and he has a
much.
super cool cape. I mean, come on.
So the MCU one.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only really one I know of because I don't read the comics. But he seems super cool.
I mean, I don't think that it's a huge departure.
Okay. But yeah, I think the whole Doctor Strange narrative is very cool. How he was like a dick and he was like super overconfident and then they took away his hands and he was like, no, don't
I'm a
take
strong
away my
man."
hands. And then old girl was like, I can rehabilitate your hands. And then he became like a super strong magician. So that's pretty sweet.
I want to now watch a Doctor Strange movie entirely with Keith doing the voiceover with his own lines, just like that.
Just the guy from the scary movie.
Yeah,
Like,
just you doing that voice for every single character, and like what you think they're saying at that point.
that's funny.
Keith edition of Dub by the Sword.
That's right.
There you go.
So who would you guys like to have?
I think it depends on the type of podcast, but I would probably pick, Reed Richards.
Okay.
Nice one. Yeah.
From Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It'd be a nice science podcast. You get to talk about all sorts of sciencey things. And probably be like almost like a Star Talk, the Neil deGrasse Tyson one,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I can
where
see
I'm
that.
like, yeah, he's the smart guy, and I'm the guy who just makes jokes and doesn't know much.
Are you Eugene Merman or Chuck Nice?
Oh, Eugene Merman by far.
So another egghead, huh?
See, I think for me, I'm leaning toward Deadpool, just because of how charismatic he is.
Ooh. Yeah, that'd be a good one.
You could literally talk about anything
Man, I feel like that'd go off the rails quick though.
all the time.
There's that. Yes.
All the time. But that's what makes it fun.
Yeah, trying to keep Deadpool on track, I'm sure would be just the worst.
and editing it too would probably be a nightmare.
Well, I'm going to steal your idea and I'm going to throw in Spider-Man. Spider-Man and Deadpool in a podcast.
That would be fun. Yes.
Yeah.
Especially that huge crush that Deadpool has on Spider-Man.
Oh, there we go.
Sexual tension, y'all.
Scary now.
It's always good. Always good.
Well, I would bring it back to the Illuminati, and I would use the Vision.
Okay.
The Vision's not in the Illuminati, is he?
Yes, he is.
Is he?
I thought he was. Is he not?
I thought
Well, then
it was Reed Richards.
Right
But
now,
I mean,
somebody's yelling at us.
the Vision is a good answer. I mean, you could tell him about human things.
true.
But it'd be such a cold podcast. You'd really have to yuck it up on there.
That's true. But we know how I laugh. So
Good point.
at some point, he would say, "That's not funny."
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not getting any of the humor.
Just get him and then throw in Spock from Star Trek.
Oh,
Right. Oh, that'd be the worst
it'd be
podcast.
Yeah.
Vision and Spock.
call it the Cold
Right?
Read podcast.
It would actually be great for helping people get to sleep, though.
Yes.
The Illuminate Night.
Nice. That's a good one.
And then when Deadpool stops in, it'll be the Illuminati.
so
Naughty.
naughty.
Ooh.
So that's
I
our
think-
podcast
yeah,
with
But wait, what if it's a genre podcast?
Oh,
Like,
okay. What
Who
genre?
would you, like this genre?
So
Who
for
would you have
gaming,
play?
Oh, playing. Oh.
That changes things.
It does.
Doctor Strange is still kind of a good answer.
Doctor Strange would be good. I think Thor would be fun in this scenario too.
I mean, I tried that in the beginning. I know I died. But yes, Thor would be fun, especially with all his thous and that's.
Mm-hmm.
I would do the Human Torch if we were doing this genre.
I was thinking that. I was thinking he would be good too.
Yes, it'd be fun, interesting, and at some point something will catch on fire.
True.
I'm going Spider-Man again. He's got
He just seems like an all-around good, charismatic guy. Yeah.
yeah, and also he's a huge nerd, so I'm sure that he's played these games before.
Oh, that's true.
Or one you could throw in here that's also kind of a huge nerd would be Beast.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
very
yeah,
much.
Beast.
He would be fun. Yes.
Ooh, I bet Jubilee.
Jubilee, why Jubilee?
I don't know. I just feel like she'd have a lot of personality at the table, like just upbeat and get into it.
Are you sure that's why Jubilee?
Yeah.
Because I just imagine she's just there for the effects.
Oh no! No, she's usually a pretty fun character.
The only Jubilee that I'm really familiar with is the cartoon Jubilee.
Oh.
And I didn't enjoy her on that.
So
She was a little
many
whiny
fireworks.
to me.
I always liked her in the comics.
I don't think that I really read any titles with her on the team, like in the early 90s.
Oh yeah, I forgot I'm a little older than you.
Just a little. So I didn't read those. I started picking up comics in the late 90s.
However, Vision would be the worst to play with.
No imagination.
Yeah.
Well, he'd be the rules lawyer.
Totally the
I would
rules
say,
lawyer.
and everything just be so analytical.
Maybe we need to play with Vision.
Maybe. He would tell you when you walk into any room what the probability of everything was.
Right.
The probability of you rolling a 20 now is too low. You should go ahead and surrender.
But yeah, I think he'd be on it with the rules. Like, say, arcane spell failure chances.
Oh, he would be on you about that. I wouldn't have to worry about looking up any rules because he would just know them all.
All right, so it's Vision. Vision is the one that's going to join our podcast. But what if it was a murder mystery podcast?
Ooh.
Like Serial.
Batman.
Yeah.
He would just solve the damn thing himself.
Yeah, but there would be, at least you'd have like the conclusion.
Also, he's not charismatic. I don't think he could care. He would say as little as possible.
Well, that's why you got to carry that part of it.
And then he would beat somebody up.
Only if they deserved it.
Only if they were a mental patient.
Yeah.
He does beat up on the mentally ill.
Yeah.
Did they deserve it, though? I mean, come on. Poisoning an entire city's water supply?
They're a little extreme.
Just a
If we're doing a cereal podcast, I choose like Smacks or Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I love Cinnamon Toast Crunch, especially as a shot.
Or
That is
Fruity
your favorite.
Pebbles.
let's combine the idea
Ooh.
and have
Shotcast?
the Sugar Smacks frog and Snap Crackle and Pop talking about murder.
Ooh, his name is Dig'em. Dig'em in the Rice Krispie guys.
Yeah, just
And we serve shots, so it'll be a shot cast. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You have Tony the Tiger there.
And the leprechaun from Lucky Charms.
Mm-hmm.
all right. We're gonna have to get rid of 2 of the Snap Crackle Pop guys just to get everybody in.
And Toucan Sam?
Toucan, of course, he's got to follow his
course,
nose to
yeah.
crime.
Dude, you got it.
But what about Count Chocula?
You know, he
No,
did
he
it.
did it.
Yeah, he did it.
He's in serial jail for a murder he may or may not have committed. You decide.
So what if it's the podcast is you get Snap because Crackle and Pop were the ones that were murdered?
Ooh.
Oh no!
I like where this is going.
But I thought Pop was the funny one. Yeah, we don't need him. You can kill off any 2 you want.
But the Cookie Crisp guy is actually innocent. The Cookie Crisp burglar.
All right.
He's being framed.
Chris.
But then you got to have the Tricks Rabbit in there too. So
Oh, tricks are for kids.
He's a failed criminal. He's always trying to steal.
Dude, that's right.
Gets caught all the time.
Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids.
And he spills the milk every time he tries to steal it. That's the problem.
He's leaving a trace behind. They can just track the milk trail. Yeah.
Mhm.
You just pick up the box and go. Why would you steal them? Because by the time you eat it, it's going to be all soggy.
Can you imagine, like 20 minutes later after you steal the cereal, you try to eat it, it's all gross.
So I don't know about you, but like after running away from something, I wouldn't want milk. That just doesn't sound
After a heavy jog, you don't like to.
You know what I want right now? Some milk.
milk.
Whole.
No.
So thick.
No. It's way too thick. Way too thick.
Just give me the heavy cream.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Hell, get that cow over here.
Moo.
Thick with 2 C's.
But anyway, aside from
Well,
who's joining our podcast,
As I say, I do love those commercials though for chocolate milk, where it has like an athlete like sprinting and doing all these things, and she's like, "You know what energizes me? chocolate milk, and I'm like,
Oh,
bro,
yeah.
I would throw up if I tried to drink some chocolate milk after an exercise.
Yes.
No way.
I'm not a big fan of milk to start with, so it's like no.
Well, what about that muscle milk? When do you drink that? Is that
Ooh.
before or after?
I never do because it's gross.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan
I've
of it.
never
I
had
can't
it,
believe you-
but
I
I've
can't
seen
believe
it.
you said muscle milk is gross.
It
I've never tried it.
doesn't taste right to me.
So what do they milk to get that?
I'm scared now. Very scared.
Which muscle are they milking?
Yeah.
Have you guys seen that TikTok?
Oh no.
No.
There's a TikTok. Oh my
Oh.
god. I'm in trouble now.
Yeah, he goes, oh my God, look at that cow. And he goes, that's a muscle milk cow. He goes, oh my God, look at the udder on that. And he goes, that's not an udder.
Oh no.
Oh my!
So that's where muscle milk comes from.
Oh my.
Okay.
That's why it's high in protein, I guess.
Get your protein shot.
That's right.
Now that we've gone off on that tangent, who remembers what happened last week on our show?
Well, Diggum was contemplating the Count Chocula. No?
The Captain Crunch had just come in.
Right off the roof of somebody's
Captain
mouth.
Crunch had just came into the
I think Frankenberry was totally slaughtered and cut in half. Yeah, that's what it was.
No, Frankenberry is up in Almas, right?
Oh, okay.
No, yeah.
No, we don't know what
Toucan Sam
happened.
just flew in. So last week or last episode, we're still on this 2-week release schedule. Throws me off too. So last episode, you guys went to the Elm Way Church, and you found your way downstairs. And what all happened? I don't even remember.
We found
Oh, right,
Elmway
yeah.
products.
So so you'd already fought Keeper Hive and all that stuff. So you went down the sluice down into the underground like lake that was down there,
Oh yeah.
and fought some mushrooms.
Well,
Yep, got beat up by some mushrooms.
there was the dude who like literally hit me really really hard, and I got saved by Genny with the pit.
Right. And that was 2 episodes
okay.
episodes ago that y'all fought him. Because
Oh.
we ended that one with the critical threat on Genny.
Yeah,
True.
but the mushrooms hit you pretty hard too.
Oh yeah, then there was the mushrooms. Yes.
Then the mushrooms did some. I think there was some rot damage that was happening.
Yes, my strength.
Yeah, oh yeah.
My strength is much decreased.
Mhm. Lots of bones were exposed.
Yes. Sad part is it really has only been. It's been less than a week since we recorded, and I've kind of forgotten what all happened.
Oh my God.
But anyway, so you guys took care of the mushrooms, and once again, Genny used one of the spiked pits to trap one of them to make it easier to take them out.
That's right. And then we
Um,
found a sergeant
You did.
that had been killed by the mushrooms.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, we had to report that guy.
Yeah.
And a very fancy sword.
Hmm. Who is now wielding? Is that Genny? Did Genny
Genny,
take
Genny
that
Genny has
sword?
it. Yes.
Yeah, she got the special sword.
And then I got Ginny's hand-me-down, which was nice.
Secondhand.
Yeah.
Here you are shopping at the secondhand sword.
So yes, for those who don't remember, the sword that Genny is now wielding is a +1 Aberration Bane longsword. Oh, it's mithril also. +1 Aberration Bane mithril longsword.
And with a name that long, you know that sword's got to be real
Jenny's.
nice.
It got to belong to Genoeva, Natacia, Ursula, the Cascabel.
Yeah.
All that. Yes.
So after y'all got beat up by some fungus,
Yes.
y'all decided to make your way back to Crown Manor to, I guess, report about the body down below Elm Way Church, and then try to rest up and heal up a bit.
Yes.
Yeah, because some of us are down in constitution and strength.
That would be me.
Yeah, me too.
So
that mushroom exposed my bone.
Yeah. Good thing I brought my sexy nurse outfit so I can heal you guys back to full.
You wore that for Dwarfy, didn't you?
I did.
I
put it on and I cry now.
Oh, that's why you cry. Sure. I have a question. Who took my +1 short sword?
Me.
Okay. Go easy.
But you got it. I can get rid of it.
Yeah, it's just +1, right? That was all I need to know.
Yeah, it wasn't made of nothing special.
All that magic meant nothing to you. All right. So you guys make your way to Crown Manor, and it's still just as, bustling with, the crows as it was before. The mayor still sitting in his usual chair. He sees you all walk in. He's like, my friends, how are things going? Have you saved the town?
Not entirely.
Well, and we've got some bad news. Has a sergeant gone missing recently?
A sergeant? Well, we have had one missing for several months. Korg Eldrine. Do you know where he is?
Unfortunately, I think we passed his body. We fought some creatures, some fungus creatures, and they were a fight for all four of us. And poor guy, just probably didn't know what hit him.
Oh my, that is awful. Where did you come across him?
So there's a secret passage down the Elm Way Church, and you go down there and through the tunnels. It's a slick tunnels. Have you ever seen Goonies?
Yeah.
Goonies. I'm not sure I'm familiar with this Goonies.
But there's this slick tunnel, and we traversed down the tunnel. At the end, there was these fungus creatures and then in this deep 20-foot pit of water. We barely made it out.
That sounds disgusting.
If it wasn't for the truffle shuffle, we would have been gone.
I mean, you did mention mushrooms, so were there truffles down there as well?
There may have been.
So this gaping hole that I have on my arm.
Oh, okay.
Glad
I thought he was going somewhere else.
Yeah.
And Diego has, I mean,
A couple.
how do we get those healed up?
Healing spells will heal the hit point damage, and then lesser restoration would heal up the ability point damage. If you don't have that, then just resting overnight, you'd get 1 point back in those.
Oof.
That's not a lot.
Okay. That isn't.
Well, maybe there's somebody here that could help.
Yes, we should ask the mayor if he has some people with healing abilities.
Yeah, we got him right here.
Oh wow. Oh, this is awkward.
Don't want to.
He slowly folds back up the nurse outfit into his bag.
Well, I figure we could, if he has some, we can take some of his before we use yours.
Just do it in a huff. Like, fine. I didn't want to help you guys either.
Fine. Yeah. Whatever. Leave your bones exposed. That's fine. Whatever.
Well, we don't have any healers here in the manor, besides you, of course. Looking at you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for recognizing my healing ability.
But
I mean, I've never seen it. I don't think.
I'm
I
fixing to
definitely
show
have.
you it.
but you might be able to find some healing potions at the apothecary.
Is that like at the slipper market?
It's near the slipper market, but not within it, because most of the shops within the slipper market have kind of been destroyed. But the apothecary is near that market area, but still in operation. As long as they haven't left town.
Well, I'd like to get some of that stuff probably tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Swing on by ye old CVS.
I mean, even if the shop is closed, I mean, I guess you could always, slip inside and take what you need. Just leaving a note, at least.
No, I got a master key. Don't worry. My master key's named Pablo. He's gonna ram the door.
Bam! I'm here for your stuff.
Like a triceratops and an apothecary shop.
Tell you what, since you are planning to sleep this off here, why don't you take one of, or at least two of the rooms here within the manor?
Yeah, okay.
Thank you. That's most gracious of you.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate this.
My one request is the Triceratops stays downstairs.
Ew, that's racist.
Species.
The,
Species.
I just have a lot of.
But okay, no, he's a mount. He can stay out. He could stay inside downstairs.
Who knows what he's been eating? Also, remember he's kind of sickly. I think he's got diarrhea.
Don't say that out loud. Don't tell him.
That's one big pile of shit.
Oh, what'd I do?
All right. So I'll take him up on the offer of staying in a room at the manor.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And,
Wait, unless there's a reason we shouldn't. Hold on. Wait, what's the right answer?
well, so Kabal, how much healing can Kabal give us?
I'll give you all my healing.
Well, I've also have potions and wands and whatnot, but it's that restoration part that's very important.
Yeah, let me restorate your points.
I need my points back. I need to restore.
Restorate your gaping hole.
Oh no!
Stay away from my gaping hole.
So
I gotta touch it.
It is a touch spell, isn't it?
something's touchy. Does anyone in this party have lesser restoration on their spell list?
I got some cure light wounds. I got some cure moderate wounds, but I don't have lesser restoration.
So any spells or anything being cast before your character's rest for the night?
I'm gonna go to bed without casting any spells on myself, and I'll do it in the morning.
Cast spells on yourself in the morning?
Yep.
Wouldn't it be better to do it now since you'll regain them overnight? Or no?
Well, no, because they're wands and whatnot.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Because if you need healing, I think Keith could cast some spells on you, and then
Oh, that's true.
No, he doesn't want them. Hey, Diego, do you want some healing? How's your HP looking, Diego?
Oh, it is sad. It is very, very sad.
Well, yeah, no, heal him up first. I'll be benevolent or whatever. I don't even know what that means.
All right, so I have cure moderate, so I can throw some cure moderate your way.
Yeah, I'm about 28 down.
be healed.
That's 16 points back to you.
Ooh, nice.
And we'll do a cure moderate on Genny. That's 18 points back for you.
There we go.
Should be able to get the rest of them back by sleeping.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. How close are you, Diego?
I'm 20 down.
Let's do one more cure moderate on you then. Ooh, that's a good one. That's 20 points back for you.
Yay!
Yay!
Yeah, now I just have weak constitution and weak strength.
All right. So, any other spells or anything before bed, or anybody else want to do anything before bed?
Diego wants to contemplate why he's using unarmed strikes against mushrooms.
Yeah, don't you have a staff?
Yeah, he should start using that.
But you can't get multiple blows out of a staff, can you?
Yes, I can,
Gross.
actually.
They'll call HR on you.
Yeah, any of the monk weapons you can use flurry of blows with.
Oh, awesome. I didn't know that.
So anyway, as he contemplates that and why he was so, adamant to go fight mushrooms with his hands. So you do rest up for the night, so your spells will reset. You'll heal your con bonus plus your level.
And I'm gonna give extra special loving to Genny and Diego tonight.
Wow, chicka, wow, wow.
Get that extra healing.
I need you to make a heal check overnight to do that.
Mm-hmm. Do I need to roll individually for both of them, or just 1, 2 for both?
Let's see how high you roll on the first one.
Okay, so first one, let's see. So I've got a +9 to my healing. So that is a 21.
21. All right, that does pass the DC. Wow, yeah. You can be busy with that. It says you can tend to up to as many as 6 patients at one time.
All right, well, I'll just walk around the mansion then, or the manor, and just ask people if they need some healing.
You doing okay?
You got some extra.
Here,
How are you,
Who
my
wa-
son?
have a Band-Aid.
That's right. Who wants these hands? Who wants them?
Don't take my hand.
Wait, I thought those were fighting words.
Oh, wait.
All right, so y'all heal back 2 points of ability damage. So it's not all of it, but in some of it at least.
Yeah, you get 1 point of strength back.
All right, so now that you're healed up and rested up, what's the plan for the day?
Well, Kabal and I need to go get some arrows.
Mm-hmm.
So we should just slip on down to the Sliver Market and go see about the arrows and see about that shop.
And the greater potions,
Okay.
yes.
Very good. So while Kabal and Xo'bere are doing that, what are Genny and Diego setting up for?
Jenny and I should actually go to the apothecary.
Okay, y'all want to split up?
Yeah. Because we need to go do that, and you can do the arrows and stuff.
Oh, see if they have anything for me, by the way.
See what we can get.
Give each other your shopping lists. And, All right, so we'll go to the edge of the Sliver Market first for Kabal and Xo'bere. So you don't really know the area super well, so give me a diplomacy check to see if you can locate this place easily.
Ooh, my diplomacy's kind of low. I hope yours is higher.
It's not too bad.
I got a 20, not natural. What you got?
I got a 21.
Ooh, there you go.
So you're pretty equal on that. Xo'bere's just a little bit more diplomatic. But as you're going down the streets, see a couple people straggling around, asking them for directions to the nearest Fletcher shop.
Fletcher's Corny Dogs?
Oh. That's where we wind up instead.
We come back, they're like, wait, where are the weapons? Be like, oh, we just got corny dogs.
corn dogs.
I've just got a quiver full of corny dogs.
You've got to try these. They're so good. But no, you do find a place that sells arrows and crossbow bolts, etc. See a little
right.
little gnome behind the booth. What's up?
I love
Hello, good sir. My friend here and I were looking to purchase some of your fine wares.
Like what?
Well, what kind of arrows? I see you have some regular arrows here. What else do we have? What else are we looking at?
Well, you got the regular kind, got the silver kind, got the adamantine kind, And then those are all the magical kinds. What kind you want?
I look at Kabal.
I mean, adamantium sounds good, right?
I mean, you're a little bit this than I am.
Right. But what's with this guy's attitude, though?
Wait, he seems a little testy.
Right?
I can hear you, you know.
My ears are short. I mean, I'm short. My hearing's not.
Yes, apologies, sir. Just we've been on the trail for quite a while now. But yes, we'll take a set of your. Do they come in sets? How do they sell them individually? What are we looking at here?
So
You get bulk discount.
Yeah. Maybe you can hire this guy as your arrow caddy, like we talked about.
Dude, he's sitting on my shoulder and he's just feeding me arrows. That'd be amazing.
Gary,
Oh
can that
my
happen?
God.
He doesn't fight with us, but he is his arrow caddy, and he's surly about it too.
No, the new dwarfy. His name is Caddy.
what's up, Nomi?
Nomi Malone.
Yep.
I'm a dancer, damn it.
Nice.
Oh, wrong Nomi.
No, it's the right one.
You don't know me. So they come in like quivers of 20 arrows.
Okay.
But how much is adamantine? That sounds expensive.
Yeah, how much? I whispered to Xo'bere, bro, how much money we got?
Oh, I think we're running. I'm gonna play it up a little bit. I'm like, well, we don't have a whole lot right now, but we have enough for a few arrows.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'll definitely take a quiver of regular arrows.
A queer of regular arrows. Okay, got it.
Yeah. He starts snapping and stuff. He's like, "Oh yeah."
Yeah.
I
He gives me
need those
like the arrows are rainbow. Yeah. The arrows I get are just rainbow colored. I'm like, oh, okay.
You said a queer of arrows.
Sure. What you want, Xo'bere?
All right, so I'll need a quiver of regular arrows as well. What do we got? The adamantine. What is that good for?
The adamantine. They bypass like the hardness of stuff, and they're really good about bypassing certain types of damage reduction. So those are always good to have. They're expensive as hell, but they're good.
Are you going to go halvesies on some adamantine arrows?
Right. Yeah. I mean, how much do they go for?
So, here's the thing.
One adamantine arrow costs 30K.
What?
We got to shoot it and then go get it and then come back and then shoot it again.
Just tie a rope around it and just pull it back. You could
Like-
scorpion that thing.
Right?
Like if Diego is close to the guy that you're shooting, just be like, Diego, throw me that arrow back. Thing are they that expensive that you can't even find the price?
Man.
Well, I have to.
If you
The way it works with these is they gives you the price of the regular arrows, and then for each quality that's added to it, you have to add
Oh, gotcha.
on top of it. So I'm finding all of those additional things.
It's like when you go to a really expensive restaurant and they don't have any prices on the menu. and
If
you're
you
like,
have to
"Oh,
ask."
shit.
you can't afford it.
That's right. Like, I think we should go.
So were we a no on the caddy, or
He's just gonna quit his business to go adventure. Well, he's a gnome. They do love adventure.
Yeah.
We did do that with Dwarfy, to be honest. We made him shut down his shop and come
Right.
with us to die.
Come down with us.
Oh, I wonder whatever happened to this spiffy smithy.
Okay. I think I finally got all these prices for arrows.
It's like, actually, we didn't want any arrows. I'm super
so
sorry.
we just give us the regular ones?
No, we changed our mind.
Just throw a handful of copper on the table. How much can I get for this?
Okay. So what was your question regarding the...
So what what can you tell me about these adamantine arrows? They look fine, but what would one use them for?
So, adamantine is really good for, like, bypassing, like, damage reduction and, like, hardness and stuff. So it's really good about getting in there and, doing some damage.
All right. And so what would the cost be on something like that?
So the adamantine, it's gonna be a little costly. So it's gonna run around. Let's see, if you did a full quiver of these, like you were talking about, somewhere around like 1,300 gold pieces.
It's a little sticker shock there, but all right. What other arrows do you have in stock?
So, as I mentioned, we got the silver arrows here. Great for werewolves. If you've had an issue with those, hate the suckers.
Don't know any myself.
And then, over here we've got some cold iron. Great for demons. Sorry.
He just offended you and me.
All right, come on.
Or over here we've got the whole magical scale of things here. So, like, we got we'd say, like, this group they're so magical that if you're gonna fire them, and, like, I'd say they'd give you, like, a +1. I mean, these are, you thought the adamantine were expensive. These are gonna be, like, 40 gold pieces per arrow. So, they're expensive. Give you a little peek behind the curtain here. It's cheaper to get a +1 bow and just use regular arrows than it is to get +1 arrows for your regular bow.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that, actually. That sounds like a good idea.
Hey, you can trade in, right? You take trade-ins?
I mean, yeah, I could, if you've got a bow you want to sell, I could always, give you store credit.
It's like a GameStop. You sell it for cash, I'll give you $2.
I mean, a +1 bow is still going to be expensive, but...
Ooh, can your store be called MameStop?
It is now.
Does Kabal already have a good bow?
He already has composite longbow +1.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Xo'bere only has just a regular short bow. So, what do you give me for this bad boy right here? Xo'bere undoes his bow. He's like, it's a beautiful bow that I've acquired. It's helped me slay many an enemy.
Okay. So just regular bow, the masterwork. Was it? I'm asking. I don't know. I can't tell.
Sorry. No, it's not. No, it's not. Just regular short bow.
Okay, good.
You don't have a good appraise check?
It's usually my business partner does all the appraising. But sadly he was killed by the invisible monster that came through the slipper market recently.
That's actually who we're hunting down.
Oh, nice. Maybe I'll give you a discount then.
R.I.P.
Avenging discount?
R.I.P. to your friend, bro.
Yeah.
All right, so this is a longbow, a short bow.
Just short.
Short bow.
Short bow, okay. It's not composite, right? It's just regular?
Just regular old short bow.
Okay, these usually go for about 30 gold pieces. I'll give you 30 gold pieces.
All right, that's fair.
How much is a composite short bow +1?
A composite short bow on its own is going to be about 75 gold pieces. Plus, to make it a +1, you gotta make sure it's a masterwork quality, so it's another 300 on top of that, and then adding the +1 to it, that's gonna be another 2,000.
Nope.
It's expensive, but it's an ongoing +1. You don't have to keep buying like the arrows at $40 a pop.
Yeah. Of course. What do you think, Kabal?
I mean, how much money do we got?
We have 10,000 gold.
I mean, when you are not sucker punching people, your damage is terrible.
Yeah.
So getting a +1 would be very beneficial to you if you need to stay back. It's very expensive, but maybe worth it.
I think you might be right.
So,
all right, let's do it with the 15 gold pieces from my from my short bow, and the
he was giving you 30, bro.
That was gonna be
Oh, yeah.
30. Don't short
30.
yourself.
That's right, and the Avengers discount.
All right, so we're looking at the +1 bow here.
Yes.
Okay. And you want some arrows to go with that?
Yeah, Kabal. Did you want to get the adamantine or?
Yeah, I think I'll do 1 quiver of the regular arrows, get 20 of those, and then do you want to split an adamantine quiver? I do 10, you do 10.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
So 2 quivers of 20, and then the 1 quiver of 20, but we'll split 10 and 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you happen to have any blunt arrows?
Oh, yeah. I should have some of those too. Yep.
Cypress Hill starts playing.
And then he goes over and he looks for a second, doesn't see any, so he just breaks the tip off of a couple of them. There you go. Blunt now.
Oh my god.
That's the secret.
I think you just took those off the sales floor. I want a discount on those.
You saw nothing.
All right. Well, I want blunt arrows too, in case we fight skeletons and stuff. That'll be beneficial.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Okay. You want a quiver of those or 2?
Oh yeah. Just do 1.
1 quiver of those. Okay. Yeah.
What other arrows you need, Xo'bere?
I think that should be good.
Do you have what about smoke arrows, tanglefoot arrows?
Oh, there's a such thing as Tanglefoot?
Yeah, man.
Let's see here. What do we have? All right. So, got some barbed arrows. Got some blunt arrows here that you already got. Some here that are smoking. They really like the cigarettes. got a couple of Tanglefoot ones. Not a ton of them, but got a couple of those.
Okay.
Yeah, there's these. These are really cool. See these extra points on the tip here? So they stick in and make them bleed out.
So ribbed for his pleasure.
Yes.
Nice. Do you want some barbed ones, Xo'bere?
Yeah,
Give him a
I think I
little
like the,
bleed action?
I think I like the sound of the Tanglefoot arrow.
Yeah, that's definitely good. Well, we'll definitely take your couple of Tanglefoot arrows.
Just a couple? I mean,
You did say couple.
it's true.
How many you got, bro?
I've got like 5.
Okay, we'll take those.
All 5?
Indeed.
Okay. Got it.
And then we'll take 5 of your smoke arrows too.
5 smoke arrows. Okay.
Do we want the bleed one, Xo'bere, or no?
I don't think so, because
Okay.
I can, if I get off a special attack, I can usually make it a bleed attack anyways. For
Okay.
me, if you do, then do
No,
it.
I mean you just spent like $6,000 on your bow, so I mean if we can cut costs anywhere. So no, that's cool. Okay, so we'll take. I think that's good.
You sure? Anything else I can throw in here?
Yeah, that's all I can think of.
I think that's it.
Okay, so let me do some calculations here real quick.
He brings out like the manual calculator that has the paper keep going.
I think the abacus sliding
Yeah.
it.
Like in The Mask, where he brings out the visor
Oh yeah,
and starts typing on the thing.
yeah. So,
All right. Now, because you guys here are tracking down that invisible bastard that killed my friend, I'll give you a bit of a discount.
Fantastic.
So, with that discount, we're looking at 3,500 gold pieces total.
what was your friend's name?
My friend was Barrow. That was his name, Barrow.
Barrow the arrow seller.
Yes.
Well, consider Barrow avenged, sir.
I appreciate it. Tell you what, if you do happen to figure out what this thing was and you kill it, bring its head by. I just want to see it and maybe kick it a few times.
Will do. We'll get that head for you.
Sounds like a good day to me.
Hey, John, are you muted?
Yes, I'm here for the head. Yeah.
All right. Anything else I can do for you, gents?
That's all
No,
for
I
me.
think we're good, sir. Pleasure doing business with you.
Likewise. Now remember, I'm Nomi, and you're doing this, my buddy Barrow.
Pleasure to meet you, Nomi. We'll see you. We'll see you on the flip-flop.
All right. And now that we've checked in with them, we can check on Diego and Genny making their way to the apothecary.
Cool. All right. So, is it easy to find?
Give me a diplomacy check. Still got to ask around to find it.
Oh no, the dice tower broke.
I got a natural 20 on that, but I don't have.
Oh.
Well, there you go.
But I don't have any ranks in diplomacy.
That's just basic diplomacy.
Okay, so I'm a pretty basic cat, not a basic bitch.
Not super diplomatic, but I mean, you did real well with this check.
Well, I got a natural 22 for a 28 total.
How'd you get a natural 22?
I rolled the die and flipped a coin.
Okay. So between the two of you asking around, I think it's also the fact that you're still, showing the wounds from the fungus. It's going to take a couple days for those to heal up. People take pity on you and say, "Oh, just over that way, just round the corner, just go fast."
You need it fast.
I thought wounds lowered your charisma.
Not when they want to get rid of you.
Right. These are not those type of wounds.
Yeah, and sometimes scars, don't they, up your charisma?
Yeah, sometimes. Chicks dig scars. So, with everybody's help, you're easily able to find the apothecary shop.
Okay, so we're gonna go in, and there's a little spell sound effect as you open the door. Hello.
Hello.
Boy, I didn't see you there. Hi.
Oh, sorry, I'm still wearing my cloak of invisibility. Here I am.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Peekaboo.
Surprise.
Okay. Well, we're really hurt. Look, you can see the bone. Do you have anything that will help with that?
Let's see. I might have some potions that could, well, it looks like, even though it's not completely healed over, it's not, going to cause more damage at the moment, so that's good. That's good. No infections. Don't see any of that. So, basically, you just want this, You want to be able to use those muscles again. Is that right?
Absolutely.
Gotcha. Okay. I have these. They're supposed to restore you to your original state, if your body allows it to.
So how much is that?
Okay, so since these are somewhat of a higher level to make, these are going to be 300 gold pieces each.
Okay, hold on. 300?
300, yes.
That's a lot.
300?
How many do we get for 300?
That would be for one.
For one? I don't know. Do I get a discount? Look, I got a superhero like Avengers discount. I heard that this town gives them out sometimes.
This is Super Genny here. You should give her a hand.
Really, like 300 is as low as I can go on these. They're super hard to come by.
What makes them so hard to come by?
Finding a wizard who has enough power to make them.
Oh, do you know a wizard? Like, I'll buy your shit, right? But can you hook me up?
Well, he's not in the town. He stops by occasionally and drops off, his things. I make the lower level stuff, and he makes the higher level stuff.
Okay. Well, here. And then she writes down her information. If he comes through, give him my... I don't think we have cell phones. I don't know what I was going to give him.
I can send a raven, I guess.
Yeah, you do that. Send a raven. But, like, I want to talk to this guy.
Okay.
But I still, like I said, I'm still going to buy at least one of these.
Okay.
You know what? I'm going to make it 2.
2 of those.
For my friend over here.
Got it. Okay.
So what other stuff do you have?
Oh, we've got lots of stuff. So the stuff that like I make personally, things like well, I mean, you're injured, so here's some like curing your minor wounds kind of things.
No, I don't need that. I got a lot of that.
Okay. Well, here's one that if you are oh, here's a really good one. This one, you pour it onto your weapon, and your weapon gets all like magical and stuff.
Is that a euphemism?
Yeah. It's Galarian fly.
Okay, so you don't like that one. Oh, okay. Here's this one. There's 2 different ones. The blue one makes you really, really big. The red one makes you really, really small.
Ooh, that could be fun.
Oh, my friend Alice tried those. Man, no.
Yeah,
she was out for days.
Yeah, I think I know Alice. Started talking about something like White Rabbit or something.
Yeah. You know her?
Yeah.
She's got problems,
Definitely.
I don't think I need that, though.
Okay.
I think that we're going to go ahead and take, like, 4 of the restorations.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
And then... Oh, give me that gum. I want that gum.
Perfect.
Does the gum do anything?
Turned your mouth blue.
Oh, not blue.
This one turns you green.
Okay, great.
Okay. We call it winter green.
Oi. Where's it from?
It's from Irison.
Oh, way up there, huh?
Yeah, way up there. See, I hear there's like these things called hot chocolates that are being brought down from there, and snow globes.
But what does chocolate taste like?
I don't know. I just heard it's supposed to be like all the rage up there.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try your chocolate gum.
Okay.
Also, gross, chocolate gum.
Yeah.
It's like Tootsie Rolls, basically.
That's exactly what it is. Tootsie Rolls.
I think I have, as a kid, I have had chocolate gum. The zebra stripe gum. Yes.
That had a chocolate flavor?
I think
remember
they
the fruit
did.
ones, but
Yeah, I remember the fruit, but yeah, I didn't know that they had chocolate zebra stripe.
Oh yeah. It was like ice cream, chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla.
yeah, that just doesn't sound appetizing at all.
No, at least the flavor didn't last long.
True. 2 seconds and it was gone.
2 seconds and the rubber is there.
Right.
Well, I'm going to take 4 in the gum, but there was nothing else that we would want in there, right? There's nothing awesome in there?
Do you have any monk robes?
Not here at the apothecary shop. You might be able to find some of those. There's a clothing. It's specialty clothing, just around the corner. You might be able to find some there.
Okay.
So the total is.
So we're doing just the four restoration potions. This pack of gum, and that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, that will be 1,200 gold pieces.
I look at Diego.
Diego puts his hand in his pocket. You hear some jingling, and he pulls out 1,200 gold pieces.
It's a big old pocket.
Shh. We don't talk about the pocket. I'm a poor monk, remember?
Also, is he wearing any clothes? So where's this pocket?
This is true.
Oh.
He does not have any clothes. It's in his belt.
Belt. Okay.
We're back on the prison pocket.
Kitty pocket.
Stay out of my kitty pocket.
Pocket. Okay, so 1,200 gold pieces has been paid. You get your 4 potions of lesser restoration. And as this half elf standing behind the counter, it's like he's writing a receipt. Then he looks up at you, and his eyes for a second go all white, and he flips the paper over and slides it over to you. And instead of being a receipt, it's a card.
Oh,
No.
a card.
A card that looks like this.
Oh, interesting.
Little
Sparklies.
lights.
Mhm.
Okay.
Jubilee card.
There you go. It's Jubilee. Oh my god. The cards know.
So it looks like it's kind of like a swamp on the picture of the card. Trees, ivies, and stuff hanging down. There's like these little will-o-wisps floating up in the sky of different colors, and a hand reaching up out of the water. And he hands you the Harrow card, the Demon's Lantern.
That sounds ominous.
The Demon's Lantern. If I can find it again.
Hold on, let me look up Urban Dictionary, see what they say.
What would it be?
Don't know if I want to know. The Demon's Lantern is a keys card. It is the Chaotic Evil card of Dexterity. It is the card of traps and tricks, sleight of hand and sleight of mind. These will-o-wisps and the man who sought their light represent an impossible or intractable situation. Demon's Lantern represents opportunity or a guide arriving at the perfect moment to show the way. Also fitting because I am giving Phillip this Harrow card because of the use of the spiked pits in the last couple of episodes.
Oh, awesome. Thank you. But, I mean, peek behind the curtain, that's just because I was running out of spells.
But it was a good way to manage like battlefield tactics and stuff and make it easier to take
That's true. That is
monsters.
that is why I did it, is to delay the second monster.
So you get that one. As I mentioned, it is a keys card. Keys cards can be used to take your turn immediately. It's like having a readied action. So it would move your initiative to just before the currently acting creature. You would only be able to take a move or standard action on that turn, but it would let you jump into the initiative. But I will post a picture of the Harrow card on our Instagram page for those two to see who are interested in what the Demon's Lantern card looks like.
And Urban Dictionary is not good for Demon's Lantern.
Was there anything?
No. There is something for demons and there is something for lantern. Neither is interesting.
But what if you put them together?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
We need to put one in.
All right. So you guys have special new weapons and special new potions.
Well, can I take it immediately? I want to take it immediately.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Diego's
go for
going
it.
to take one too.
Just chug it, smash it on the ground.
All right, so you can drink one of those, and you roll a d4.
D4. Okay. Okay.
Okay, and whatever you rolled, that's how many points you get back in one of the skills. You don't get to split it between the two, and you only get it in one of the skills.
I am healed.
Abilities.
I am healed.
Okay, so I don't have the normal die for this one, so this is going through the tower, and it's going to sound a little different.
Oh, it's so tiny.
It's so puny.
But I got a 4. Yay!
Yay! So you heal 4 points back in one of your abilities that you were down.
Strength, I was down 3, so bringing it back.
Yeah, I'm all better.
I'm still not. I'm still down on Constitution. I'm still
You
down.
can always pop another potion.
Do you want to?
I'm going to wait on that because I can grow my I get one every rest, right, for Constitution.
Yes.
So I'll do that. But now that I have my strength back, I'm much better.
Okay. So now that that's all taken care of, where are y'all heading?
Well, I think we got to meet back up, so I guess we'll probably... Kabal, you want to head back to the to the manor, see if we can find them?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Cool. So everybody heading back to Crown Manor?
Yeah, let's go.
Yes. This rendezvous.
Okay. So you make it back to Crown Manor, and as you get there, things are a little bit more somber than when you left. You can see that they've recovered the body from below the Elm Way Church and brought it in. And the mayor once again sees you. Oh, did you get everything taken care of you needed to this morning?
Yes, I think we're all set to go. We need to find the last person.
Very good. Thank you again for informing us of the sergeant's demise. We were able to recover his body. His friends and family, of course, in mourning. Did you, by chance, find his sword?
Oh, I was afraid this was going to happen.
His sword?
Yes. He always carried a very special sword with him. It was a...
No.
What made
It
this
was
sword
a...
so special?
Well, it was a family heirloom. His great-great-great-grandfather used it in the battles, the civil war within Ustalov.
We did find it, but this sword is telling me that it needs vengeance. It's telling me that it needs to avenge its owner.
Understood. We were just hoping to have it for the rituals, the final rites. Oh, come with me for 1 second. And he takes you further, and you see like a small group of people that aren't in the Crow's uniforms, mourning over the body that has been draped and covered. And you see a woman that you would assume may have been his wife. She sees you and says, "Are you the ones who found him?"
I see we found him. I'm so sorry.
He was always wanting to protect the town. It was family line of work. Did you find his sword?
I'm gonna pull out the sword.
Oh, thank you. At least that was not lost completely.
No. But I'm gonna tell you that the sword is calling to me. It wants revenge. It wants to help take out the monster that killed your family. Or your husband.
The rest of my family's
Well-
dead too? What?
Yeah. Your entire...
It's going to be a tragic
no, it said
accident.
that's coming up if I don't take the sword with me.
Wait, did you just threaten my family?
No, the sword did it.
It's totally
It
the
was
sword.
the sword.
Totally the sword.
I don't even know you like that.
The sword has been in our family for generations, and it has always had a very unique magic to it. If you say that the sword is calling to you to seek vengeance, then I think the sword now belongs to you.
No, it belongs to your family. After this task is done, we'll ask the sword if it wants to stay with me or you, but I plan on bringing it back.
Okay, so after this is done, you will bring it back, put it in the middle of the room, and see who it goes to.
Right, we'll call to it. Like,
Here, sword. Here, sword.
Just be careful when you do that. I've heard that happen before and someone got stabbed, so.
well, that means the sword loved him the most.
Went right through the heart.
Right? That's where your love goes, right?
Just want to be inside you.
Oh, no.
Ay, Dios mío. We have been searching for his body for months. And now we can finally put him to rest. We offered a reward to anyone who could offer information. So we would like to give you the reward for finding him. So please, here is 2,000 gold pieces.
Okay, so
We rich?
Genny is torn.
Xo'bere a little
Genny,
bit too.
Genny wants to say, you know, you hold on to that till I return the sword. But she also wants that money.
Yeah, Xo'bere's kind of the same boat where he's like, ooh, man, he doesn't want to take advantage of a grieving party, but
But you just spent
you just
like
spent...
$2,500 on a new bow.
Yeah.
So
We can put it to good use.
Then this is what I'll say. I'll say,
Wait, does she have kids? Do we know?
A
Or should
couple.
we ask?
I mean, they're like teenagers.
oh, then they should be married already.
Right?
what are they waiting on? Yeah.
One's kind of ugly,
Uh,
and the other one is obviously gay.
now it all makes sense. Yeah.
That's why the sword wants to leave. It's a dead end path.
That
man.
sword's homophobic?
It's a dead end path, man. It's a dead end path.
So Genny is going to say, listen, I understand you want to give the a reward, but I want to make sure that you understand that I'm coming back. So we'll take half, and then when I return the sword, we'll get the other half.
If that is what you wish to do, I will not stand in your way.
It's our promise to you.
Well, in that case, is 1,000 gold pieces, and you can get the other 1,000 on your return.
That you will not be disappointed.
Well, we'll see about that.
And then I turn to my friends and go, we got $1,000 in a sword. Let's go.
All right. So you've dealt with the grieving family, you got your 1,000 gold pieces, and still get to keep the sword.
Yep.
Success.
So now that you've got all that, you're heading to the last location on your list, which is Crove's Asylum.
Ah, yes. An asylum. That should be fun.
All right. So you guys make your way through the town, get to Crove's Asylum. It's very easy to pick out from the other buildings here because it's this very wide stone building. Most of the buildings within Carrion Hill are made out of that midden stone, so it might have that purpley tint to it. But this one is
That was the one that was the roaches crushed up?
yes,
Whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
the carrion roaches.
Gotcha.
But this is one of the only buildings in town, especially in this part of town, that is just pure stone. It doesn't have that purpley tint to it. You also notice there are no windows in this one-story building.
Ooh, okay.
So 1 story, no, is it like a warehouse? No, it's an asylum.
Yeah, it's a warehouse for people.
It's a warehouse for crazes.
So is there only... How many entrances are there?
If you
Scout around.
kind of go around the building looking for it, it looks like there's one. There's the double doors at the front. There's side entrance on the left side. Looks like 2 entrances in the back. And then 1 entrance on the right side.
What do you guys think? I don't know about you, but I'm not super keen on just going straight through the front door.
I mean, it's an asylum. All of them should be locked up, right?
Should be, but there also shouldn't be a invisible monster eating people.
No, I think that's pretty par for the course. So I'm going to leave it up to you guys, especially Xo'bere, since he's a sneak, where he wants to go in. Genny would have gone through the front doors.
Give me a perception check here around the front.
25.
28.
Okay. So, y'all definitely notice as you're standing here talking, the front door is kind of ajar.
Maybe we should just go ahead and go in.
Maybe something got here before we did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess Xo'bere... Do you want me to quietly open it? See what we can do?
Oh, please do.
Alright, so Xo'bere is going to pop that bad boy open.
Okay.
While you do
Quietly.
that, I'm going to quietly activate my Ring of Force shield.
That is a 31.
Okay.
That's a lot of dice.
Did you check for traps?
I did the perception check on the door, but...
So you slowly open the door and peek inside. The inside kind of has this like gloomy feel to it. There's candles lit, giving a little bit of light in here. Walls are bare and kind of this like dingy pale green color. Floors are smooth stone. And you also notice as you survey the room, it looks like 3 people in straitjackets chained up on the floor in this room. And one of them notices you. And it just lets out this loud scream. And we'll see you next time.
Well, that stealth didn't work.
Guess they saw us, guys.